but he's telling me, wait for yours next week.
Your turn. I'll
turn.
buy you something next week.
Next week comes in. Nothing. But now this time around he comes in with the biscuits. I've never seen such a biscuits. Whereby, have you ever seen the size of a cookie? And it is creamed. I don't know how.
Chocolate cream. There's some cream inside, yes.
Yes, exactly, in between. And I'm telling you, I've never seen such a biscuits before. So expensive and so sweet.
So sweet.
You know, at that time
I not even tasted it.
I never tasted it.
You are just looking at this thing and saying, this thing must be very sweet.
Yeah, so I looked at that biscuit and it's like, you know, what I remembered is that the ones that we used to buy, they're just for small biscuits. This is for 5 bob shillings.
This is Nairobi.
But this is Nairobi. It's different.
Yeah.
I longed for that thing. It's like I was like that lion again, trying to reach that meat. You can see that.
I never gave you.
I never got it. My sister's next to daddy, and it's like I'm not getting it because what can I say? And he have already said next week.
Keep waiting.
But this one
what was going on in your heart? I want to know. What at that time? Were you feeling loved or you feeling?
Let me tell you something. And this is one of the critical or one of the delicate moments for someone who have gone through tough moments in the past.
Yes.
When someone have gone through torture and abuses in the past, and then maybe the person leaves, but have never gone through healing.
Has never healed.
Have never healed before, and something happens that maybe brings back or unveil the wound of the past. The person continues. It's like the person shrinks, and it becomes like the person continues shrinking in within. It's like what happened to me at that moment, what was happening to me at that moment, made me to shrink from within.
From within.
It's from within.
It's like your spirit is now crushed from within.
And it's like the past is being unveiled.
Oh, the past is now coming back.
The pain that I went through. It's like the action that is being portrayed is unveiling us, bringing back the past. That was one of the
rejection is now following you.
And that one shut the door of expressing self, of sharing out. It's like it have been shut. I could not even share out now. I could not even express myself the way I used to express.
Oh my goodness.
Because that person never, maybe that is the only way I could have known how to maybe to speak fluently Swahili.
Oh yes.
You know, that is what I went through. It was shut.
Wow.
That door, I was now locked from within, and I could not help it out. Those things were happening.
Were you able to join the school?
Yeah, I was able to join the school, but this term it's like for that first term I was at home. Now I was taken to school the next term.
Okay.
But this in the middle of this term, when the students are going to the school,
you at home?
I was at home. But my mom got a job somewhere. I think I don't know, but she got a job somewhere. And getting a job somewhere, getting a a job somewhere, it's like she was
very busy.
She was very busy, very busy. So this time round now, she invited her sister. Guess who was brought inside the house? It is that sister or my aunt who burned me. You remember the one?
I remember this car. This car. This car right here. I can see it. I can see it. The aunt that burnt you?
The one that burnt me.
Meaning your mom never knew?
My mom never knew what was going on in the past.
And you have never shared anything?
I never shared out. Because where will I start? It's like, even if, where will I start? I'm still locked from within.
Yes.
It's like, I thought coming in this place and seeing this man in the house, having the thought of my grandfather, the love that he used to do,
And then that is shut.
will bail me out of the chains or the jail that I was in.
Yes.
But still made me weak and still like I'm bound, and I cannot come out of those chains, or I cannot come out of that jail. It's like I'm still locked and still
So you are
bound
shut from within.
From within. I could not even share out those kind of things. Where will I start?
So one day your aunt comes.
My aunt comes. This is one of the person who really tortured me. My aunt from hell.
Your aunt from hell
This is
knocks at the door.
knocked at the door, and she was brought in.
What did you do? How did you react when you realized so?
It was a shock.
Were you afraid? It
It's
was a
like
shock.
A shock itself. It's like she was now behaving as if nothing ever happened.
Oh yeah.
You know, those kind of people who behave as if, you know, they have done something in the past, but you're meeting with them in the current life, and they behave as if nothing happened. Yet the person hurted you
So bad.
so bad. The person who was the
Caretaker.
the caretaker who was supposed to care for you. I'm telling you, I was shocked. I was shocked. What will I do? When she behaves as if now she's holy, as if nothing ever happened, and then this time round, it's like she's having a baby,
Okay.
a baby girl. Yeah, but at that time she was having a baby girl.
Okay.
Yeah, and she came with him at home, and it's like the child reminded me of the torture and the pain.
This child.
Imagine the child, not now the mother. The mother just, the way she behaved is as if she never did anything. But when I looked at the baby, it reminded me of my childhood. It reminded me of my childhood torture.
Okay.
The abuses, the sexual abuse.
Everything came back.
Everything came back. Plus, the ones that my daddy was doing in the house.
So it's a combination.
It's a combination.
What you are going through here,
And now this
an addition of what was done to you, and now she's here like.
she's here life. I'm seeing her.
Okay.
She thought that she thought that I've
Forgotten.
forgotten those things.
Okay.
But those things, it's like she now brought the clear picture now.
What are you going to do now?
Imagine she brought in the clear picture. I just lived, but this time around I'm leaving. I'm now torturing the small one.
So the revenge is now, you are feeling now, I need to
I
revenge.
need to revenge, and I was like aggressive to the girl. I used to pinch her very hard, slap her, fall down. It's a small child
Crush her.
of around 2 years, 3 years there. A small child.
So this time aloud, you're supposed to take care of this child.
I'm supposed to
But you are doing exactly what it was done to you.
me.
Okay.
I was slapping her, pinching her, kicking her, doing everything, caning her at the same time. And let me tell you something. Because of the reminder of the past, that same spirit also turned against my sister.
You turned against your sister.
It's like I'm also doing it deliberately in a way that I'm also beating
Now
also
it
my
is
sister.
now your time.
Yeah, also my sister at the same time I was sometimes beating her a little bit.
Oh, your real sister.
Exactly.
You still sometimes could kick out her your sister.
Exactly, but my mom used to be, so hard on me. But this time around, this is the girl. I'm really working on her. So there's a time I really slapped the girl very hard.
Oh my goodness.
She fell down.
Screaming.
And she screamed and she cried out very loud. And the mother came very fast, quickly running out of the house, coming outside and picking up the baby. And she moved with her in the house. Moving with her in the house, she called me. Joel, come here.
And you thought now you're going to be crushed again.
Oh my goodness, I thought this is my end. It's like, this again. It's like, there's something crazy she's going to do.
Yes.
And I came in front of her, and she still behaves as if nothing happened before. Behaves holy, righteous, and good to me. And now this time around she was talking in a low voice.
Okay.
Now she told me.
No more commanding voice.
No more commanding voice.
Okay.
No more shouts. She told me to sit down. And I sat down. Sitting down is like, she told me, Joel, you think that because my child is not part of this family, and you just can beat her the way you want, because my child was born out of wedlock, and it's like, that's why you hate my child.
You hate her because she does not belong
into this family. I want to tell you, you're not part of this family. The man that you're seeing in this house is not your real father.
It's not your
father. Not your biological father. Just as this child was born out of wedlock,
even you
also. That is what she told me. You're also.
And she never worried if you could tell your mom?
That crushed me from me. Because I never knew that. Me, what I knew, this is my father. That is all. That is what I knew. What I knew was, this is my father. Nothing
Your
else.
world stopped.
My world stopped. That thing keeps on makes me weak from within. If you find someone to express yourself to, every single time you it's like you're overcoming. You're overcoming and you're becoming strong, and you come out. It's like you explode out of you. And healing comes out, and especially if you find out a godly person, healing comes instantly.
Yes.
But this time round, it's like I'm continuing shrinking from within. I'm becoming weaker and weaker day after day, week after week.
Let us just hold a little bit there. 1 minute you are slapping this child, you feel now this is not part of our family.
Yes.
You are raging.
Even I was not beating the child because she was not part of the family. I was beating the child because of the torture of the past.
Because of the torture of the past.
That thing was reflecting itself. But what she unveiled, what she exposed, was not even in my mind.
It's not,
it's like
and you're
I
not even
shocked.
ready.
I was not ready for that. I was shocked. It's like the shock of the day. You're not part. If even you are not part of this family. This man you're seeing in the house is not your biological father. You're also born out of wedlock, just as this.
Did you now start connecting about the apples?
Exactly. You're now
the
talking.
biscuits.
Exactly. That made me to connect. It's like they were connecting in the air.
The
feeling and the words that were now echoing continuously within my ears were now lingering or resonating, or just like they're coming. It's like they're the same. They're the same. Yeah.
Now you have known something.
Now I've known something. It's like I've known something. I've known something.